Hello and welcome to Unhinged Magi. On the craziness of buying and selling magic cards or magic product or collectibles in any way, shape, or form. It can be, well, fun and exciting because you can make some money, you can actually do some transactions that are outside your job or whatever, and you have a little extra income on the side. However, right now is an interesting phase, right? Because all the products seem to be dropping in value, a consolidation phase as they usually call it, because there's too much product on the market and not enough buyers. So there you go. So what should you do? Well, you should pick opportunities to, well, make purchases. That's pretty much what you should probably do, but don't go on a big giant bender, all right? And don't go out on loans and that kind of stuff. That would be terrible. Right? So you have to pick your moments and pick your opportunities and what you feel comfortable with. And, well, by all means, wait till it drops a little more. If you automatically start buying one particular item, well, what's going to happen? The price is probably going to move because you're the only one buying it. And if you're the only one buying it, then you're probably paying the premium. That's the thing. So it's a little bit trickier to navigate. But, you know, there you go. It's kind of fun, and then it's really kind of hard to dictate or predict what anything is going to do. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and show you some stuff and walk you around and that kind of stuff. All right, I'll be right back. All right, so Ikoria seems to be doing quite well right now in this consolidation phase. So, in my personal opinion, Ikoria would be okay to sell during this current market. Because they're going like gangster, you know, it's like $240, $250 to get blister pack. Well, not for one blister pack. I'm sorry, that was very bad. So for a collector booster box, it's about $240 to between $250, sometimes streaming up into the $260s. And so you can sell 12 of these. These are what I stored up on. These are master cases. They have one booster pack each, and I thought this would be a good opportunity because I like the Ikoria set to begin with. It was actually really cool. So there you go. So you could actually buy those, right? I mean, sell those right now because it's actually still doing well. In which case you could actually use that money towards actually buying something that may not be doing so well at the moment, but has a higher potential of making more profit. I don't think these are going to go too much higher, but I could be wrong. You know, maybe they'll be $360 for a collector booster box. You know, you never know. But right now, you know, these seem to be like the only thing, almost the only thing. I think Double Masters is going up too. But I think these are actually pretty much, you know, good to sell at the moment if you got them for a cheaper price than, you know, and you held on to it. In which case, you can actually move into a secondary product, maybe. You know, and then that could actually increase your value over time. There's things to think about. I'm not telling you to go out and dump your Ikoria on the open market, okay? That's not what I'm telling you. I'm just, you know, thinking out loud with you in the room. So this might actually be a good opportunity to sell since it is doing so well at the moment. Now, could it go higher? Sure. Do you want to hold it longer? Maybe. But it would still be up to you. But since it is actually still holding its value still strong, if we are going to go into a deeper consolidation phase, then maybe now would be the good time to sell. I'm not sure. All right, I'll be right back. All right, so behind me you see Crucible. Crucible, oh my gosh. First edition cases, the craziness of it all. But right now, the price of the box has tanked. Right, it's about $1,200, and just the last few weeks ago it was like $1,500 per box and such like that, or $1,400, $1,500, depending on what you can get, right? So this would be maybe an opportunity to actually go get some boxes. I would prefer to always buy it by a sealed case. Why? Because this actually gives you an opportunity to get the actual legendary land card, right? Because what some people do is open one box, and if they pull out the legendary land, then they can sell the rest of them because it's so rare, okay? So it's a very low opportunity to pull it, but if you can get the legendary card, then boom, okay, then you can flip the boxes and there and you make a huge profit. That's fine, you know. But so there is an opportunity here because it has tanked so much that you might be able to get a Crucible box for 1,200. Maybe if you're lucky, you might be able to get to 1,175. I would actually try contacting some of the companies that have Crucible and see if you could actually negotiate outside of it, but eBay or TCG Player, but only do that through a company because they pay fees. And eBay usually has higher fees. TCG Player does not have as high fees. It's like a $50 fee if you go outside of eBay, right? I mean, out of TCG Player. So there you go. Target those people and then contact them, and then you might be able to negotiate down. Because if the company puts it up there, they still have to pay eBay fees too. So this might be a good opportunity to think about purchasing a box for later sale in the future. I predict that this product will go back up. I think it's only a matter of time. That's my thinking. So this would not be an opportunity to sell your box of Crucible. Don't sell your box. If you own one, don't sell it. It's guaranteed to go back up. Well, I can't 100% guarantee that, but it should. All right? I'm just saying. Don't sell now. That is my recommendation on that. All right. All right, so now we have some more of the Spark down here. They're about 150 to 175 depending on the case, or depending on the box and that kind of stuff, and depending on the distributor. But I don't recommend selling that either. I also don't recommend really buying it at this point. But that's the thing. I think it's going to sell for 200. So if you have a box, eventually it should be going for 200 a box. That's a personal opinion. So don't sell until it hits that 200 mark. I'm just saying. All right, we're going to move on. War of the Spark, buddy. That's pretty freaking cool. All right, I'll talk to you again soon. And I'll go on to the next one. All right, Commander Legends. I figured it was easier this way than actually going over here and, like, you know, trying to sit in front of it. So this is my little stash of Commander Legends. They're going for around $350 a pop currently. So depending on your price point that you bought it at, might be a good time to sell and try to get into another position or not. I'm not sure on this one. This one's kind of like, it's like almost there where it used to be at 370, but it's right at 350 currently. So, but it should in the future go up like gangster. I mean, I have a feeling this could be a $400 box and remain a $400 box in the future. All right, well, I'm just letting you know on this one. This is the Commander Legends position that I currently hold. And there you go. So, and I also use these for pack openings and that kind of stuff. And I bought them for less than current market value. But, you know, there they are. Because Amazon was dumping them for a little while. All right, I'll be back. Double Masters. Yes, indeed. Double Masters VIP. The craziness of Double Masters VIP. It's actually still going really strong. I mean, we got $420 in sales on some of these cases that are currently going on, and these are going for around 110. You know, so still going strong. I don't really see a pullback on these. They're just doing way too good. So I don't know. Maybe move out of the position, try to get into another position of something cheaper. It's always possible. I don't know how many of you are actually holding on to a half case or quarter case or whatever, you know. Quarter case is what usually sells at the $4.20 and that kind of stuff. And then you have the full case, which usually sells for more. But there you go. I mean, it's just crazy, right? Because, you know, everyone was really upset about Double Masters VIP, and here we are, and it's still cooking with gas. I mean, people are still buying this like crazy. All right. I mean, I don't, but I mean, I'm just sitting on this. Been sitting on it for a while. Where do I think it'll go? Now, I think this is a good point to sell, you know. And if you do, then you can move into another position, you know, and maybe make a little more profit there faster. I don't know. It's all up in the air. I'm just saying. All right. But, you know, Double Masters is a pretty unique opportunity. I'm not sure why it's selling so good, but it doesn't seem to be consolidating at all. That's just my personal opinion from what I see online. All right, on to the next one. Alright, here we are with regular Double Masters. Da-da-da-da. Yes, indeed, regular Double Masters. Also going like gangster. I mean, just like Double Masters VIP, still at the cream of the crop. $420 a box. Whew. I don't know. Might be a good opportunity to sell now. It just might be because of the consolidation phase, right? As prices drop, you need to buy other stuff. I don't know. Could Double Masters be a $500 box at some point? With Wizards of the Coast reprinting stuff? I don't know. Because it's just, you know, one of those things. The Double Masters VIP should be able to maintain its value, but will the Double Masters box maintain its value? Especially if they come out with something like Double Masters 2. You know, it's an interesting topic, right? It could be a good time to sell, move into something that's dropping in price. Just saying. All right, something to think about. Zendikar Rising collector boxes. Man, those enemy fetched lands and all those treasure cards. This box is huge. Now, this one hasn't been consolidating because it's just been a little bit increasing in Rising, because it used to be like $199, then $187, now it's back to $200 plus. But Zendikar Rising collector boxes, I still think are a great buy. I just do, because I think it's going to go up. You know, the enemy fetch lands with those foils in it, plus you can get the other foils as well from, you know, Cavern of Souls is even in it. I mean, craziness. Zendikar Rising is actually a really great box. So, do not sell Zendikar Rising. I'm just telling you that right now. There is no reason to sell it. Just hold on to it. As crazy as that sounds, just continue to hold on to that. All right? But yeah, that is a great box with the 2 box toppers, plus you have those 2 foils on the inside of the packs themselves. Oh my goodness. Fantasticness. Do not sell. If you do, if you want to, just buy more. But it's not a consolidation phase, so I would probably target something else that's pretty much guaranteed to rise rapidly once the consolidation phase is gone. All right. Final conclusion, right? The wrap up, as you will. My conclusion, personally, is none of this stuff is the opportunity to sell at this time, because it is actually not going to sell very well, right? You're going to get less money than you're going to want to sell it for. It may be actually a good time to purchase it, but that's depending on whether a person is selling it and willing to sell it at the consolidation phase price, right? So you got to be careful out there. So I don't think any of these should be sold. Maybe the Commander and the Commander Legends over here. I forgot that was over here. I saw it in the camera. I was like, oh, there it is. Okay. So, but, so yes, most of it you should not particularly sell. Maybe you should wait for the price to bottom out and buy at the bottom if you can find the bottom. It's hard to find the bottom, right? But, you know, it's fun. It's fun to speculate, fun to look at. So these are my suggestions, and hopefully you're entertained at least. And hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell, and check out the TCG Player. Maybe you can find some prices you want to buy at. All right, then use that link because it helps out the channel. And I'll talk to you again on the next one.